My name is Fran Van Baak, and we went to China in 1948 and had to leave in 1949 due to the Communist Revolution. Went to Japan in 51. We were there till 69. Then Ed was in the Home Office until 87. And from 87 to 91, we were in Hong Kong with the China Teacher Program. In China, I think it would have to be Al Smith. He was the father of Mrs. Brunigi. And he was the one who met us when we arrived. And he had been in China for many, many years, had become perfectly at home there. He was wonderful with the Chinese. And, you know, we were supposed to go by train from Chicago, and then by the time we got to California, 3 days later, there was a shipping strike on the West Coast, so we just had to wait there. And finally, we asked for permission to fly, which had never been done. And so that took a board meeting, and so we waited in California a couple of weeks, and we got permission to fly. We flew on the Pan Am Clipper, which took 48 hours to Shanghai. No jets. But Smith was there to meet us, and also Miss Cosmic. And we spent 2 days in Shanghai and went up to Beijing to language school. And by November, the communist armies were so close that the embassy was warning us to get out. We finally took a plane out of Beijing. The Lutheran Mission owned a plane. And I wasn't interested in going on the embassy-provided LCI on the coast. I was pregnant at the time, and Uni had these 2 little boys. So the Lutheran plane came in. The airport had already closed in Beijing, but they landed, gave us 2 minutes to get aboard, flew us to Shanghai, and there was Smith again. And he had found a house for us to rent. And within a couple of weeks, the whole mission had evacuated. And every room of the house had a different family in it. And Smith went back to the station. And it wasn't long before the communists had taken over there. By the end of December, all the missionaries had left. There was no point in a doctor and nurse staying because there wasn't going to be a hospital. And so we just continued our language study in Shanghai. And our baby was due in April. By March, the doctor said, "You better come in early and have that baby, because if not, you're going to get caught in the takeover." So the baby was born in March, and the day he was a month old, we got 12 hours notice from the U.S. Embassy to get out. And that if necessary, there would be a contingent of Marines to see us safely to the ship, but they sent in a Navy hospital ship, and all the refugees that wanted to go went on that ship, but Ed and Red stayed behind because Smith was up on the station, and there was no way for him to get help if we didn't go. So it was a very crisis year, you might say, in China. Interesting introduction to mission life.